Hello, welcome back to my channel. So Nicole and Daonte, we're going to talk about them. So Nicole, she got fresh out of prison, and Daonte, he gave her $1,000, a Michael Kors watch, all these clothes, a new iPhone, a whole starter pack pretty much, and some. So, she gets out of prison. Daonte's on his way, he thought, to his place with her to, spend the night, maybe get freaky or something. But they're sitting there in the car, and Daonte, he gives Nicole this lingerie and this bag of Victoria's Secret stuff that he bought her, and she's like, what do you want me to do with this? And Deonte's like, what do you think? And she's like, oh no, you can look, I'll put it on for you, but you can't touch. And he's like, what? No, come on, don't do that. And Nicole told Daonte that he knows how she feels about that. She has anxiety, and she just got out of prison, and she doesn't want to be touched all over. Nicole said she doesn't understand why Daonte's acting all surprised, because she said she warned him and said she wasn't one to rush it. So Nicole's excuse was she said she hasn't touched anyone in over 4 years, and she isn't ready to have hands all over her like that. So Daonte, he didn't sound like he was believing her. He said, so you ain't been touched by no one in 4 years? And she said, by nobody. But I swear, Nicole isn't a very good liar. Like, you can tell when she's lying. Her lips are moving. No, I'm just kidding. But her voice, it gets all high and annoying sounding. So Nicole claims she hasn't been intimate with anyone in prison. And Daonte, he's upset because he spent the past year and a half not being physical with anyone so he can maintain his loyalty to Nicole. And now she's getting out and saying she doesn't want him touching her pretty much. And come on, we've been watching this show. Most people get out of prison, and the first thing they're ready to do is hit the sack. Some of them, they don't even make it to their house or their hotels. They have to do it in the car or go hit up a car wash. So Daonte, he was being nice about it. He says he's waited long enough for Nicole. What's waiting another day gonna do? But Nicole told Daonte that she'll let him look at him in a bra, and she'll send him some sexy selfies. But that's anything beyond that, she said she isn't trying to do at the moment. So Nicole told Daonte that she doesn't know if she wants to stay at Daonte's house tonight, and that's what he thought the plan was. So Nicole told Daonte that she doesn't know if she wants to stay with him because she hasn't seen her mom in a really long time, and she just wants to go to her mom's for the night. So Nicole says now that she's out, her anxiety is just so high, and even being hugged is making her uncomfortable. But we know the reality why she's uncomfortable, if you guys have seen my video, because she ends up marrying a girl, and she's currently dating that girl, as we're seeing in the season, behind Deonte's back. And she doesn't want to be unfaithful to her girl, so she's just trying to get her clout from being on the show and get what she can out of Daonte. Trust me, she's going to be the type that ghosts Daonte for a month, and then she's going to call him like a month later, like Destiny used to do to Sean, telling him to send her some money. Like, I bet you that happens. So when Daonte pulls up to Nicole's mom's house to drop her off, he starts getting out the car and says, alright, let's go in there so I can meet your mom. And Nicole told Daonte that she wanted Daonte to meet her mom, but not tonight. She started doing the high voice thing she does when she lies. And she said when Daonte meets her mom, she wants it to be special. So Daonte is being so cool about the whole situation. But man, you gotta see these red flags left and right. He said he didn't expect to sleep alone Nicole's first night out of prison, and he pretty much just chauffeured her to her mom's house. Like, her mom should have just picked her up from prison. Daonte says he's going to count the first night as a L, and it still means a lot to him that he was the first one to see Nicole out of prison. And Nicole says when she was partying all the time, her and her mom fought all the time. But when Nicole got locked up, her mom moved all the way from Indiana to Virginia just so she could visit Nicole while she was in prison. And Nicole realized then that, like, dang, I really miss my family. So Daonte says Nicole is the best thing that's ever happened to him in his life, and he can see them setting up a wedding and getting married. So Nicole, after she went to her mom's house, she's just chilling in bed, just got out of a shower, and she started texting her girlfriend on that phone that Daonte bought her, the new iPhone, and he pays the monthly bill. So she starts using that phone and she's texting her girlfriend, telling her, hey, I'm out, and asking her when she can finally see her. And Nicole and that girl, they started making plans for that weekend. And Nicole says she loves Daonte, but she just got out, and that doesn't mean that she doesn't want to talk to anyone else anymore. She said she just got out of prison, she's not married, and she has a life to live, and she's just trying to have a little fun. I'm sorry, this girl gives me such Destiny vibes. And I talked about this at the end of the video of a live I showed you guys that Daonte did with his friend Derek that was in the season with him after, not the last episode, but the episode before that. But I'm not sure if many of you guys catched it because it was at the end of the video. But Nicole and Lacey, they actually know each other pretty well. I guess Lacey used to go into a tanning salon that Nicole used to work at in Virginia, and Lacey used to offer her money to do adult videos with her, and Nicole, I guess at first told her F no, and then finally Nicole came around to the idea and did it. And if you look up Casey Cash, that's Lacey's adult entertainment name. And look up Casey Cash and Molly. And Molly is Nicole's adult entertainment name. And they did videos together. They did photo shoots together. They did a video with Lacey and Nicole and 2 other guys. And they're sharing the guys and doing a bunch of crazy stuff. But if you look it up on Google and go to Google Images, yeah, it's them. And so, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Lacey is the one that told Nicole about this show. Like, hey, I got on this show. You know, I know you have a girlfriend, but just, you know, one of these guys writing to you, just, you know, have them write the show, get on the show, and just get out, ghost him, get your clout, get your paycheck, and that's it. And I really have a good feeling that Lacey is the one that told Nicole and kind of helped Nicole get on the show and scam Daonte, because it's obvious Daonte probably ain't gonna get none out of this girl. This whole relationship is just a whole disaster, and I feel bad for Daonte because he seems like a nice guy, and you know, it seems like he has good intentions, but unfortunately Nicole is the exact opposite, and she's just looking for what she can gain. I don't think she really cares about Daonte whatsoever. She just cares about getting on TV and getting what you can out of Daonte. And that's just what I think. That's my opinion. But that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching. I'm surprised Daonte ain't said no stupid stuff like she has to be loyal. She's got loyalty tatted on her. She needs to get that tattoo removed because she's the opposite of loyal. But I just had to throw that out there because I saw this picture and I was just shaking my head.